Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. And don't forget, if you like this video, please remember to hit that subscribe button to be sure you get my weekly uploads. Also, I'm still getting over a cold. It's like it doesn't want to go away, so my voice goes a little funny sometimes. That is why, and I do apologize. Okay. Libra. Somebody is, it's like they're in a cooling off period. It's like something very intense happened. And this person feels like they got burned, okay? Or they did at the time, okay? They did at the time. I'm going to say it that way because I don't think that they are 100% sure, okay? But in the moment, I feel like they may have reacted from a trigger because we have the fire card at the heart. So this is how it was when it happened. Very intense, okay? And you have it in the reverse now, which is like a cooling off period. Okay, so um, I feel like they're having second thoughts about what happened. You see, they're really, really thinking about it. Okay, so here they're in reflection, thinking about it. Here we see they're studying it again. And what are they thinking about? Well, they're thinking about the possibility of repairing it with the cobbler here. Okay, here they are. This person is this fox. They ran, they jumped the fence, and then they suddenly stopped and looked back. What did I do? It's like they realize they made a mistake. You see the rooster up here? It's like they're getting a wake-up call. Okay? So they're looking back at this. This is the Ace of Wands reverse. So they're looking back at a lost opportunity. And they are, with the Ten of Wands here, feeling heavily burdened by what happened back there. And I feel like they're wondering, is it true or isn't it, you know? Was it true or wasn't it true? And there we have the lilies. So the lilies can speak to a long time. So maybe they've been in this state of mind for a long time thinking about this. The lily, though, can also be about finding a solution. I think this is what they're trying to do. You see they're up here again, and you see that they still feel very strongly about you. That they have these romantic feelings for you. See, he holds a rose. So this is somebody, and he's facing the past entirely. Oh my God. Okay, so he's completely facing the up in this corner. He's completely looking to the past, and there he is again as the Grand Duke, who also faces the past. In between them is that Ten of Swords. So they're looking back at the Ten of Cups. So this was a situation that they thought initially was their happily ever after, you know. But look at this Ten of Cups. It's pouring rain on it. There's clouds, gray clouds. There's a lot of confusion. The rain speaks to worries, issues, and so I feel like they're looking back and they're looking at this issue or issues that stood between you. Okay, that resulted in this ending. And I think that they wonder, or they're trying to figure out uh, what was the real truth back there, you know, in the past. He sits here and he's studying this Ten of Cups and he's stroking this lion. So I feel like he could be trying to uh, get the courage, perhaps, to go find those answers. Because he still has very strong feelings for this person. and those feelings just aren't going away, you know. And so they may want to go back and tell you how they feel. The Hierophant, yeah, oh yeah, Six of Cups, the Hierophant. Oh my God, jeez. So they want to come back. This person, okay, there's that Ace of Wands. See, it was in the reverse here, what it is, but they're hoping to reach for it again. Look at that. Okay, yes, look, the next card. This just doesn't stop. There's the next card. There they're looking at the tombstone. So they're looking at what ended. They're still very much interested because he shows interest, this fellow. And he's studying all the details, trying to read what happened, you know, because he's looking at all the hieroglyphics that are on that headstone. And so this is a card of wanting to build a future with somebody. So they still want to have a future with you. They still want more with you. And I feel like you're about to learn with the Hierophant how this person feels about you. And you may, some of you, be receiving an apology from this person. With that Ten of Cups, I would like to mention that that's a card of, although there's a lot of trouble on that card, and you can see it visually with the rain and the clouds. It is a card. You'll notice how the family runs together for shelter. Well, this is about sticking together through thick and thin, and they didn't do that. They ran. Okay, so they could be thinking that they should have stayed and learned more about that situation rather than reacting the way they did very intensely and then walking out, you know. They really want to walk through this door and get this information. They're looking back to the past here. They're looking back to the past, and I feel like in the past, uh, this is what happened. They weren't ready to talk about their feelings. It feels like they are ready now to talk about their feelings. Obviously, this person is in love with you. That has never been in question for them. I feel like they most likely, at the time that this happened, did question, however, how you may have felt about them, according to what they learned, you know. And so, in the past, according to the information that they had, they probably didn't think that you were good for them or that you maybe were taking advantage of them in some way. But their information was incorrect. And I think that they are starting to see that. Um, I feel like they are very, very tempted, despite any insecurities they may have. They are very, very tempted to reach out and finally get all the answers to the questions that they have, and also to tell you how they feel. So you see that Ace of Wands is in the reverse, and it's appearing again. So this is the third time, and you can count a fourth time here because he is looking at it. Okay, so it's appearing here several times because they look at it, but they don't have it anymore. They lost it. So they lost that opportunity, and now they want to get it back. That is what they're thinking about. It has not happened yet, but it is what they're thinking about. And this is a card of starting over from scratch, because it's about compromising, listening, understanding, and they didn't do that in the past. I feel like they are ready to do this now, or they soon will be. And so, yeah, see, that's what there was, as far as they knew, some type of deception that they're that they thought occurred in the past. Okay, now it's like with the hermit, they're rethinking that. it it's like that information, it's like it's the obstacle that stands between you, and so that needs to be settled, that needs to be cleared. And the Fool, so this is about taking that leap of faith, um, and taking that step, even though perhaps that next step might hurt them. Their heart still wants to go that way. Their heart, that's the direction their heart wants to take. And so um, they're pretending currently that everything is okay, when it's not, because their mind is like all over the place with this. They don't really know what to believe anymore. Um, but they want to know. They want to know the truth. Um, they're watching right now, currently not talking, but they are watching. Um, Four of Wands reverse with the Strength and the Anchor. This is them wanting to get something off their chest, or some things, okay? So that with the Four of Wands in reverse, they want to be able to move past this, to overcome whatever this is. Getting the courage to do this. So they're trying to gather their courage to do this, to communicate with you, get this off their chest, and so that you guys can just move past this. I feel like you want this too. Okay. Um, they don't know with that card reverse, whether the feelings between you two are mutual or not. So that is in question. There's a lot of things that this is why they feel like, oh, that's this next step could hurt. I don't know what I'm going to find when I get there. I don't know what I'm going to learn when I get there. This person has been looking back. This is what it is. That's all these cards are saying this. They're looking back at a heartbreaking situation. And they're thinking about this a lot. They have been thinking about this a lot, but keeping it hidden. Looking back at a situation where they walked out. They threw down the tools and they walked out. They were very, very angry. Their heart was breaking that day, and they walked out. And now, well, they haven't been able to forget you. They do love you. It's clear right here. All right, so they do love you, and they want to get you back. See, the fish jumped out of the cup. Well, they want to get you back, and they want to have that new beginning. Excuse me. And so there's the moon. So this is what's hidden from you, and you don't. You may be waiting for this person, and you may be hurting, and you're not realizing. You can't see how they are also hurting, and this situation really makes them emotional. I feel like there is a deeper reason for that. I feel like something happened that created that trigger to begin with back there, and that would be their root issue. So they're looking at the idea of talking to you. They're alone, they are lonely, they are missing you, and they are so very tempted to reach out to you, and I feel like they ultimately will take that step. Okay, the Fool is here. They can't they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about this. So uh, I feel like it just happens quite unexpectedly. It's just going to happen. It's like you won't see it coming, and I feel like they may even surprise themselves um, with in that moment when they take that decision. It's like it's just going to be like that. It's just they're just going to do it because they need to know. The heart needs to know. So here you have an apology. You have, oh my goodness, somebody coming to unburden themselves. Okay, the stork here, bring good news. This is about the flowers are that apology, that healing, somebody wanting to heal a situation here. With regards to something that has been burdening them. This can be a profession of love also, which we also saw in here, how much they did love you and wanted to tell you this. Okay, and so the stork is telling you that welcome news is coming. And look at this. Look at the next card. The bridge. Not the bridge, I mean the rider. The bridge is actually the next card that follows. It's right here. So you can expect news with the bridge. Something is happening to bring you to closer together, to close the gap, the distance that is between you. Okay, the bridge can also indicate crossing from one thing into another, or one state into another. It can even be a meeting place. So that is what I have for you, Libra. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.